show you how you might add one of these set of colors to your personal video on your pet. So I've got 1, 2, 3 colors, and you'll notice when I look at this, okay, pretty much that's white. We're really looking at the colors being used and sort of the colors here and a little bit the colors there. So, and this is giving you your hexadecimal color of what they're going to be. So I'm going to walk my way over here. And so you can see some of them have more, some of them have less. And you can really decide and add and subtract. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab this one here, copy it, and I'm going to look at my code. And I'm going to go to my pet CSS, and I'm going to go to those hovers. Okay, this is giving my hover, my container, my content, my header. All right, and the nav link. So if I go in here and I change this, now remember, you have to make sure you leave the colon and the semicolon in there. So I go to design, there they are. Now I'm going to go back to, it's not that one, where is it? That one. And now I'm going to pick up this one. I'm going to say when I roll over, I'm going to have these turn that yellow. So I'm going to go back to my CSS, and I'm going to go the hover background color. So I'm going to change the hover background color. All right. If I go to live, I can see how this is going to look. Okay, like that. Back over here again. I'm going to grab this color. And I'm going to use it in my different headers. So I'm going to do my 2 different headers to match this out. I'm going to make this header, which is I think an H1, that particular color. So I'm going to go back to my source code. Where's my H1? There's my H1. I'm going to change my H1. Okay, now I've got that green going there. And I might decide that my other one down here, I'm going to make it that other green. Now this is, see, it's telling me it's an H2. I'm actually going to write the code for this, I think. I'm going to my code, and you can see how H1 looks like. An H1 tag is an HTML tag. So I'm going to make a real, write it, okay? I'm going to type in H2 and curly bracket, color, that changes the text color, colon, the color. See, I can't seem to get it down any further. Let me bring it up a little bit. The color, and then a semicolon. So it's always written with, let's see, was it there? Yeah. It's always written with H1, curly bracket, color, semicolon, and then the number. So when we go to design, it now looks like this. Oh, it was the same color. Let's go back and change it up. I actually, looking at them, I'm going to make this one that green tone. All right, so let's go back in, and I'm going to go back to my HTML, and I'm going to grab this one for this, which is the H1. Taking that out, leaving the colon and the semicolon in. All right. So now I've set it up sort of, and I'm working with that color set. I might decide that that background color would look really good if, since we've gone with this sort of yellow tone, if I take the background color, this one, I'm going to copy it, and that one would go into, whoops, come on, PSS, the background color. And change the background color, that yellow. Yes, what happened? Oh, put it in the wrong place. Undo. Leave that. Okay, I think I put it in the wrong place. I was supposed to put it in the body. Yeah, background color there. Here we go. So now I've pretty much finished up using the color set that I have found at this page. So this is a good way to use color sets as you find them. Limit your color, and then when I put the dog up here, I might use that same kind of color set up here, sort of greens, yellows, and earth tones.